Good day, everyone. This is Empress K. Welcome back to the channel, Exuding Empress Energy Tarot. And today I am going to do a aura reading for the collective energy of the air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Now, if you watch all of the aura readings that I put out, I'm going to put them out today. You guys are the last ones that I am reading for as far as the aura reading is concerned. I try to do all of the elements in the same day when I am doing reads such as this one. But for some odd reason, air signs, you guys want it to be isolated. Every time I attempted to do your reading during the week, I was literally put to sleep. I would eat dinner and think, okay, let me go and knock this reading out. Spirit was like, nope, you go to sleep. So I would sleep all night long at that. Anyhow, I'm going to get your reading out today. And basically how it's going to go is that I'm going to see if we are finally wrapping up that energy from March. You should be clearly in your current energy. You should be thriving in that energy with the anticipation of what's to come. That's where you should be, air signs, but we'll check in just a moment. I just want to get the prelude out. Go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe. While I talk your head off for a minute. Also, I'm using a new oracle deck to get your aura, so to say. It is called the Prism Oracle deck. So we'll introduce you to those in a minute. I'm thinking that is probably all I have as far as intro information is concerned. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into your reading, air signs. And of course, we are going to start off with a oracle. Just to get a heads up on what's happening with you, right? Right. Take those out just in case I need them. Alright. Spirit, please align the oracle to give us divine advice, life cheat codes for the collective energy of the air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Please align the oracle to give us the information that we seek for the collective energy of the air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Maybe that's why, you guys. No one else got stuck but you. We'll see what's going on in a minute, air signs. Give me a minute. Spirit, please align the oracle to give us divine advice for the collective energy of the air signs. What is this? Humor. It just popped out as I was shuffling. It says, I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. That may be what Spirit is asking you to do. So we'll see. If it comes back out. Alright, that feels good. Go ahead and cut your deck here. Alright, Spirit, please give us an oracle for the collective energy of the air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Please give us an oracle. Oh! Fell on the floor, can't take it anyway. Give us... That's one. I want to know what it is, though. That fell. Oh, yeah. We definitely don't want that. Blame. Ain't nobody got time for that. So, we had our jumper for the air signs, pride. It says, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So, we are connected all together, right? Is that your your mode? We're all one, right? Oh, and underneath the deck here, just because I wanted to be nosy, is growth. It says, I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. How do you do that? By realizing that we are all one, right? Getting out of your pride, to be honest with you. Alright. So, now, we're going to move into the aura part of your reading. Prism Deck here. Go ahead and shuffle them. You see yourself in all people, huh, air sign? Air, right? Swords in tarot represents thoughts. We all have thoughts, right? Of course you would see yourself in everyone. See what's going on with your aura, air sign. Alright, Spirit, please align the oracle deck to give us clear and current messages. Clear and current messages for the collective. Alright, that feels good. Alright. So we're going to pull the past, the current, and the future as far as your aura is concerned. And then we'll refer to the book. So, the past card is flow. Well, let's wait till I pull them all. Let's see. Current. Okay, everything came out. Okay. Alright. So, air signs. Starting with flow. This is what you're moving out of. The energy you're moving out of. Let's see what that says per the book. Alright. Can you see that? I hope so. It says, the name Aquamarine. I think that's what that is. I'm sorry, it's early. Aquamarine is derived from the two Latin words aqua and marina, meaning seawater. Right? This card is about going with the flow, changing and adapting to the situation, rather than fighting against it. It's important to keep in mind that currents can be very strong and water always gets to where it wants to go, slowly carving away stone as it flows by. Let this thought guide you on your journey and let the water carry you where you need to go. That is what you're leaving out of. Your pride is helping you adjust to always being in the flow of things, right? Alright, so the current state is sadness. I keep dropping you guys cards. I don't know what's going on, but we're going to get to the bottom of this, air signs, because I don't like it. I don't like it. Anyhow, sadness is your current energy. Let's see why we're in sadness, air signs. It says sadness can be demonized as an unwanted emotion, but it's part of being human. Without sadness, we cannot truly appreciate other feelings that will come up and uplift us. This card is a reminder that sometimes you need to feel sadness in order to heal and return to normalcy. Like all things, it passes. Okay. I feel really heavy now, air signs. Like, okay, so you're sad, but you know you're not I want to say this, but I don't want to be presumptuous. But I'm going to say it anyway because Spirit laid it on me to say. You're in a state of sadness because you can't control the flow of things. This is where your pride is coming in at, air signs. You're upset because you can't control the flow of things. That is not your job, air signs. It's not your job. You saying you see yourself in everything when you're supposed to be seeing spirit in everything. I'm not going to get on your back about it. You and spirit had that conversation. I'm just here to interpret these cards. That's all I'm here to do. Moving on. And you are moving into this energy. Confidence. Right? Read about it in the book. See, here we have confidence. Alright, this is the energy that I am tired of dropping y'all cards. That's the truth. You need to get it together, air signs. It's not me, because I'm not clumsy. It's not in my characteristics to be clumsy. Moving on. Confidence. Let me find it in this book. Y'all got me tripping this morning. Okay. Alright, there we go. Confidence is not a fixed attribute. It's something we're consciously and continuously working to build throughout our lives. In a reading, this card signifies that it's the right time to start working with and enhancing your sense of self-confidence. How can you build more confidence in your life in a meaningful way? Air signs. You're upset because you can't control how things go. Your pride is being affected by it. Your self-esteem, your self-confidence needs to be amped up because of this disappointment, this sadness, not being able to control everything. Why would you want to be in control of everything? Everything? That's a lot. How about you gain control over yourself first before you try to extend outward? Get control of yourself. Get your pride in check, because you ain't supposed to be seeing yourself in everything, seeing yourself in everyone. You're supposed to be seeing spirit. The only way I can say that this is accurate is if you see spirit in yourself. Do you see spirit in you? Do you? Does your actions reflect spirit is in you? Oh, air signs. This is why I was stalled for your reading. I don't want to fuss at you. I'm not in the mood to fuss. To be honest, my energy is quite great. That's probably another reason why I've been avoiding sitting down with the collective. Because sometimes when you tap into the collective's energy, it is exhausting. It's exhausting. I think one of the first things I heard when I began to awaken to things outside of myself, things higher than myself, it was the more woke you become, the more pissed off you become. And when I tap into the collective energy, sometimes it pisses me off because I'm like, there are people that think like this? But moving on. Moving on. So, from what I see here, air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. No, you can't control everything. That's not your job. If you control everything, what do you need spirit for? And if you don't need spirit, I don't know why you here. Again, I'm not going to stand on my soapbox with y'all. I'm not going to do it. What I'm going to do is get these Kipper cards and clarify this energy and see what Spirit is really trying to say. Let's dig in a little deeper. Spirit, please organize the Kipper deck to give us more clarity on this energy, more clarity on this aura energy for the air sign. That feels good. Alright. Cut your deck. Alright. Why is flow here, Spirit? Pathway. No, you can't control the pathway. Again, that is not your responsibility, air signs. When you signed up to do this inner work, this inner journey, right? For ascension, when you decided that was what you wanted, you automatically give up your right to choose the path that is left to Spirit. So what I will advise you to do is get over this energy really quickly. I'm glad you're moving out of this energy, right? But you're sad about it. Why are you sad about moving out of that energy? Spirit, please clarify the sadness card for the air signs. Great fortune. You are sad because you think you can dictate better than Spirit. You think that of course you would have your best interests of heart. Everybody does. I have my best interests at heart. But who knows what you need better than Spirit? You know what you need because it's based on the 3D. But Spirit is trying to get you what you need based on Spirit. 5D, your ascension levels. Right? You don't know anything about that. So how can you dictate how to get there and accumulate resources and the knowledge you'll need? How are you supposed to do that without Spirit? Moving on. So, the energy coming in is confidence. Why is the confidence card out? Because you've surrendered to the change. Thank you, God. I was worried about you for a minute there, air signs. Like, oh my Lord, because you know me and the water signs, we be going back and forth. But not you two, air signs. But no, you guys are good. So, you are building up your self-confidence because you're surrendering to the change that Spirit has inspired. Good for you. Good for you. Alright. So, with all of that laid out, I am going to grab some tarot really quickly just to give a little extra oomph to the read. Do a little tarot. See if we can pick up on some incoming energy regarding the change that you've surrendered to. And by the way, I know it was hard, especially when you're used to doing things on your own accord, when you truly surrender to Spirit, right? It's hard. But as you can see, it's going to pan out for you. Alright. Spirit, please align the tarot to give divine advice to the collective energy of the air signs. Please align the tarot to show us what we need to see, what we need to hear, be aware of for the upcoming month of May. What will be the movement for the air signs in May? Alright, and one more. Alright, gonna go ahead and cut the deck here. Excuse me, guys. So, Spirit, please give us divine advice for the collective energy. We have the Seven of Swords. That is... Okay, so traditionally this card is for sneakiness, sneaky behavior, deception, all of that stuff. But for me and how I interpret this card, this is you gathering all of your knowledge, all of your wisdom, and going about your business. Right? You took what you needed to learn, or you took everything that you learned, and you went on about your business. Right? You went on about your path. Alright. Spirit, please continue to speak to the collective energy of the air signs. Alright, so we have two cards that came out. The Three of Wands. So you've taken your wisdom with you, right? Looking towards the future, but you're in your head about it. You're a little scared, a little nervous. I get that. A little sad because you don't know what's going to happen. You don't have any control over it. Right? You know, Spirit is in control of what's coming. It can be scary. It can. But let's keep going. Spirit, please continue to speak to the collective energy of the air signs. Show them what they need to see, so they can get rid of this fear. This self-imposed fear. Because this is not you. You, Spirit, have not shown the air signs anything that they would need to be nervous or frightened about. This is self-imposed energy. That's the card that jumped out. Reconciliation. Reconciling the parts of yourself. That is what this card means to me. Let me show you what I'm talking about, so you won't think I'm crazy. Those are the different sides of yourself, right? You're reconciling all the different parts of yourself. Traditionally, in this deck, it's women. It's a woman's based deck. But in the traditional tarot, there's a woman, a man, and a child. For me, it is the masculine, the feminine, and the inner child all reconciling themselves as one. Right? That is what Spirit is trying to do for you. Your duality. Right? Alright. Let's see what else, Spirit. Reconciling oneself, building up your self-confidence, and you're relaxing into this change that Spirit has ordained for you. Air signs. And we have the Page of Cups. Pages are messages, right? They're messengers. Oh, no, I'm sorry. This is the beginning stages of something. Love, change. I'm thinking it's change in love because cups represent emotions. So, or feelings in general, not just love. So, let me look at this because I'm getting so many different messages. I'm talking over myself. Oh, okay. Taking the wisdom that you have learned over the years. Swords, air signs, right? Looking towards your future with this knowledge, but you're nervous about what Spirit is going to bring to you. So Spirit is trying to help you balance yourself or reconcile yourself with the different parts of self, right? And to do that with a feeling of love. Like, love yourself to balance, right? Love yourself to the point where your confidence rises, right? Yep, I had to look. I felt incomplete. Under the deck for you is the Fool card. For me, this is you going into this change with your raised confidence, right? Knowing Spirit got your back. finally got it. You finally got it. It's finally sunk in to you, air signs. I ain't mad at you. Not mad at you. At least you got the message. There's a lot of people that never receive this. So kudos to you. Alright. See spirit in everything, not yourself. It's arrogant. Alright guys, I am going to wrap up your reading with a Divine Feather card for each individual air sign. You know how this goes. If you are a regular to this channel, you are familiar with the feather cards. Just like my Making Magic cards, they're one of my favorite decks. Gives you a little jewel to take on your way after the reading. One more. Alright, so we are going to start with the Aquarius. What Divine Feather do we have for Aquarius, Spirit? Divine Feather for Aquarius. This one, it is the Pheasant. It says, the time is ripe for creation and connection. Focus your attention in these areas. I mean, I can go over that spread again, but I think you got it. Right? I think you got it. Trusting in Spirit. Knowing that you don't know what's best all the time. Spirit does. Spirit is helping you reconcile yourself. And reconciling yourself with the energy of love. Moving on to the Gemini. Oh. We have the Ostrich. It says, the choice is clear for you now. Follow the wisdom and the truth you feel in your heart. Taking your wisdom, getting on your path, minding your business. Okay. And last but not least, Libra. Get a Divine Feather for the Libras. Okay. And we have the Canary. It says, step forward now and sing your song. There is power in finding your voice. Your self-confidence is rising with the help of Spirit. You trusting in Spirit, right? Being obedient to Spirit. Very good. I ain't mad at y'all, air signs. I was a little nervous at first. I was. Because, you know, being sad over not being able to control things. That ego, that shadow side. Maybe I'll do a reading to address our shadow sides, because everybody talks about love and light, but don't nobody want to talk to the shadow, and that's where the most work needs to be done. Moving on. This is what I have for you for the end of the month of April, moving into the beginning of the month of May, air signs. Hopefully it has resonated. You've gotten your jewels, your life cheat codes out of the message. Go ahead and hit that like button and hit the bell to subscribe. I will wait. Thank you. Alright guys. Stop being goofy. Thanks for stopping by the channel. I have been Empress K. And I think I will put that shadow video out. I'm going to call it Shadow Talk. So you guys are going to get the exclusive, right? I'm going to tap into the shadow side. Because don't everybody want to talk about, you know, your higher side. And of course, yes, you want to listen to your higher your higher frequencies. Yes, you do. But your lower ones need to be acknowledged too. So, we'll see. But no, I'm going to do it. You know, I'm going to do it as soon as I log off this one. Alright? Okay. Alright guys,